before the fire, after the fire, or not really. In some of the other videos there, when Matt was over with the high-grade nachos with Matthew Stewart, and we fixed the washer-matory over here. I'm not showing what's on there because that's the next video. We had a detergent fail. The Tempo Detergent, which you'll notice is not here at the moment, had leaked all over the floor, up in this area here somewhere. And it caused some damage. Not too bad, just to the rug. But that's why I took the picture, so I kind of knew, you know, this is just a rough guess printout, because I can kind of identify the bottles in that. And I got them pretty much back in the same place. That sound is the computer starting up because I need some Muzak on for something else, which you'll see sometime later. But we took the rug outside, and we also took the green rug outside. And basically what we did is we took it out to the garage, and or by the garage, and got out the hose and just started spraying it down. And being that there was a whole bottle of detergent on it, yeah, it made tons of suds and all kinds of stuff. But I came up with a good idea, and what I did was I found a piece of PVC pipe which was in the garage, and I would kind of use that as a tool to screed off the water, almost like a squeegee kind of thing. And I did that a few times, and we'd wet it down real good again and screed it off with that, and did that a number of times. Then we put it up in the backyard on a couple of the chairs, and once we did that, it started pouring outside. To thoroughly wet the carpet, I just spent a lot of time squeezing water out of. We left that till the next day, which was Sunday, the first day of my vacation kind, and then Monday we went away, and now we're back. And we've put the rug back, and we put the green rug back, and we have everything all set, and the detergent is back where it belongs. But one thing that is missing, of course, is the power supplies. I'm going to have to find another place for them. We did lose one, or theoretically lose one. It's over here. It's thoroughly knackered. It might work, I don't know. I'll have to look at it, see if it's anything special. But if not, then we'll just toss it, because I got another one right below it, which is fine. And 3 more stacks. That was all in that big stack that was there. So I got plenty of power supplies. These, by the way, are great power supplies. These are old computer supplies, of course. These are the old AT style, before the ATX and the ATX 2.0 and whatever they have now. With, you know, PCI Express 6 and 8-pin connector and all kinds of crazy. This has the old school connectors, which basically were the two ones. Let me see if I have one here somewhere. This one is ATX style. Most of these are not here. This one here is what I'm talking about. And basically the way this would work is, instead of the ATX connector, which is right there on one of these, you would have these, and of course a Franken-style switch. Okay, and basically the way you would hook this up is, if you weren't careful, you could actually plug it in backwards. Even though they appear to be keyed, they're keyed in exactly the same way. There is a notch here and a notch here, but some boards didn't really play nice with that, and the connectors were kind of dodgy, if you will, and you could plug them in backwards. So basically the phrase I learned was black to black, no flack, or red to red, and I know it's not quite red, but red to red, you're dead. Black to black, no flack. So you'd plug it in that way. And that's how that would work. But these are still great supplies. They put out just what you need today for most electronicas. It's 12 volts and 5 volts, as you know. And, of course, you can play around and get 7 volts and even 3.3 if you go to the right wires and that. But I generally just use them for 12 and 5 volts. They are very stable. If you run them without the proper loads on them, they generally do stay pretty stable. But just like the ones I have over here in Club J, or the one I have over here, I should say, this guy, forget what it's out of, and everything is just kind of chooched right there. I've shown it before, obviously. And you got your 12 and your 5 volt rails right here. I don't know which is which. They're thin wires because it doesn't need anything special. The wifey's home, but I have another video to make, and everything runs down and runs that. And because before that I had like a whole boatload of wall wart transformers that I used, but now I just use that. It's better, quicker, easier, and that's that. So if I lost one, no big. If I didn't, even better. Okay, we'll make another video.